there's dirt on my hands.
Hello YouTube, Boss Rino. Welcome to my channel. So ito, tatlo lang muna tayong video. So top 3 scary ghost video that are disturbing. So try natin ito bago pa try.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera.
Nakakatakot. Puta ina. Sino top 5 magsasalita pa, natatakot na ako. Ano ba yan?
Highway horror. Late one Sunday evening, Mitch Kuhn and his parents are driving down a busy highway near Sydney, Australia, when out of nowhere they have an absolutely unnerving encounter. Mitch captured the hair-raising moment with his dashboard camera.
Whoa! Ano yun?
Mitch explains that he was shocked when out of nowhere a child appeared right on the busy highway in front of him. He says that where a child appeared right on the busy highway in front of him. He says that the child looked no older than 6 and seemed to be wearing a blue coat. Mitch Kuhn's mother quickly calls the police to warn them about the lost child randomly walking on the highway.
After hearing nothing
back, 45 minutes later, Mitch calls again to offer his dashcam footage. But the officer on the phone informs him that the child has been found and that the footage isn't needed. And now here's where things get really weird. So after being reassured by the police, Mitch Kuhn believes that the child is safe. He posts his dashcam footage to Facebook and the video is picked up by the Australian National News. Reporters reach out to the police to get more information. And the police deny that they ever found the child. They say that they searched the area, but no child was found, and that there were no reports of missing children in the area. So could it be that Mitch captured something paranormal on camera? And why the strange reaction by the authorities? I'm honestly just not sure. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments.
Wala akong pakialam kung anong pinag-uusapan nyo. Basta natatakot ako dun sa nakita sa camera. Diba? Kung ano usapan nila. English kasi. Pero nakatakot. Kinikilabutan ako pagka sinooks.
The Oregon found footage. Now this next video is a bit of a mystery as the source has been heavily debated on the internet. In the video, a man shows off his campsite in the woods of Deschutes, Oregon, when later that night, things just go horribly wrong.
Oh shit.
Some believe that this footage could have been recorded by Jacob Edris. Jacob disappeared in 2017 and was last seen in Eugene, Oregon after frantically calling his boss about being chased by someone.
Tangina, nawawala yung tao sa gubat. Ano ba kasing ginagawa mo sa gubat?
Others believe that the footage could have been shot by Chase Hove, a young man who also disappeared in 2017. Chase disappeared in the exact same area where this video was recorded. But those are all just theories. Here is the chilling video.
Alright, well it may seem like a bit much, but here I am solo camping. This is Deschutes, Oregon. Well, close to Bend, Oregon. I brought the 8-person tent, or the 6-person tent. I haven't pulled this thing out in a long time, so I thought first of the season I should pull that out, give it a go. It's about that time. Sun is setting. It's about 8 o'clock. Should be dark out here in less than an hour. Let me get a little bit over there to the trees. Beautiful night.
Night no? Sa kanila ang night baliwanag.
I'm gonna be turning in early though.
Ito na.
I've been woken up by God noises. Yeah, you can hear it. It's up from that side. Sounds right outside the tent. There's something right outside the tent.
Naku, meron sa labas.
That can't be. That gets us. That's someone's messing around with the rocks out there. Jesus Christ. leave me alone!
Nakakaba naman to, naka-tent lang siya, wala siyang protective, no? Wala siyang shield. Oh! Ano yun?
Flashlight. I can't see a god thing outside this night vision. Jesus Christ.
Shit, ang dilim.
I don't know where the chased me off. Now I'm wandering the god darkness. Flashlight.
Takina, nakakatakot naman to, nag-iisa sa gubat.
Jesus Christ.
Someone or something makes an attempt to get inside the man's tent. He makes
Tangina, nakakahiya, alas 12 na may, alauna na sumigaw pa ako eh. Kaya na pa kasi ako kinakabahan eh. Actually, napanood ko na pala to. Pero nagulat pa rin ako. Puwisit ka.
a frantic
Wala na, matindi na ang sakit na.
run for it and forgets his flashlight in the process. Because it's pitch black out, the man relies on the infrared feature on his camera. To his horror, whoever was trying to get into his tent feature on his camera. To his horror, whoever was trying to get into his
Tangina to, nakahubo. Nakahubo ba to o alien? Ang weird, no? Ito yung, dito ka maniniwala sa mga ganito, yung hindi siya ganun kalinaw. Kumbaga, hindi siya yung taong-tao pag nakita sa camera, yung taong-taong dating. Ito medyo malabo na hindi mo malaman. Ito yung nakakatakot kasi hindi mo, parang ang hirap isipin na fake eh. Diba?
tent is now standing right in front of him.
Yan, no?
And
Shit.
that's where the footage cuts off and the mystery intensifies.
Hindi daw na, yung lalaki na yun, hindi daw natagpuan.
Now, some claim that the camera was found at the campsite along with his car, his tent, and other valuable belongings. But the mysterious man who recorded it all is said to have disappeared. So whether this footage was recorded by Jacob Idris, Chase Hove, or neither, we'll probably never know. And perhaps the footage is just a huge, elaborate hoax. Real
Yeah.
or not, I leave it up to you to decide.
Oo nga, real or not, tayo din naman talaga mag-decide. O yun nga pala, meron nga palang yung maraming sasabi na tingnan ko daw yung nag-aaway daw yung mga Ghost Hunter ng Pilas, di ba? Sila Ghost Hunter H44, sila Donsky, kung sino-sino pa. Nag-aaway daw sila na fake daw, di ba? Alam nyo naman yun kung anong, di ba? Alam nyo naman yun eh. Yung, alam naman natin kung ano yung totoo at hindi. Nakita na natin yung mga video nila. Kayo na bahala manghusga kung totoo o hindi. Ngayon, may naniniwala, meron hindi, galangan na lang, di ba? Di ba? Tsaka hindi naman sinabi ng mga, wala talaga ako natatanda na sinabi nila ng mga Ghost Hunter na yun, na totoo yung ginagawa nila. Oo, na totoo yung nakita nila, or totoo yung aswang, yung ganito, totoo. Parang wala akong na sinabi nila na totoo yun. Yung iba pa nagsabi na for entertainment lang di ba? So, nasa tao na lang yun eh. Oo, nasa tao na lang yan. Kung maniniwala kayo, hindi. Kung hindi kayo naniniwala, ayaw nyo scripted, huwag kayo manood. Kung naniniwala kayo, di ba? Igalang natin, naniniwala kayo. Di ba? Yan lang yan. Pero ayokong mag-comment doon. Mahirap na. Matatapang yung mga yun. Pero, saludo ko sa mga yun. Alam ko yung ginagawa nila. Yung lugar, nakakatakot. So, siguro kailangan nila lagyan ng spice yung vlog nila. Siyempre, di ba? Itindihin nyo na lang, mga tol.
Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything, our YouTube channel Urbex Hill is back for another strange urban exploration. This time, Chris travels to Point Pleasant, West Virginia, to search out a creepy old tunnel system that is hidden somewhere deep within the woods surrounding the city. Now, the small town of Point Pleasant has seen its fair share of tragedy, In 1967, a suspension bridge over the Ohio River, called the Silver Bridge, suddenly and without warning, collapsed under the weight of rush hour traffic. 46 people died in the tragedy.
46 people died, tapos pupuntahan mo pa, Diyos ko po!
Two of the victims were never even found.
Ito maganda sa Nooks
Tragic.
Ang maganda sa Nooks, may kwento ka kung bakit ka matatakot doon sa lugar.
Event led to many strange conspiracies and legends as to why the bridge collapsed. You see, Point Pleasant, West Virginia is where the infamous folklore creature, the Mothman, was first ever sighted. There were multiple reports and sightings of a quote, large humanoid moth-like creature that occurred in Point Pleasant throughout 1967. This is the same year the bridge collapsed. Some believe that the mysterious Mothman was a harbinger or even possibly the cause of the bridge collapse. After some scouting, Chris finds the tunnel system and starts his exploration. As he presses forward, exploring deeper and deeper into the tunnels, the water starts to flow more heavily, and the humid fog rising from the stream makes it hard for Chris to breathe. Many miles into the tunnel, it seems that Chris reaches a point that few other people have ever even explored, as there is not even any graffiti on the tunnel walls. And this is when things start to take a terrifying turn.
Nakakatakot itong mga tunnel na to, pinapasok pa talaga eh. Ito parang napanood ko na to, pero hindi ko alam na ganun pala ang istorya.
I'm hearing a lot of noises down here.
Grabe naman, papasukin mo yan, tol.
Hopefully that's the end of the tunnel.
Oh! Putang ina.
So I heard that. Sound like somebody screamed.
Chris hears a chilling sound coming from somewhere in the tunnels right behind him. He walks back to check it out, but he finds nothing there. Even though Chris is a little shook by what he just heard, he is still determined to press onward to find the end of the tunnel. And then, he captures something absolutely terrifying.
Oh shit. Grabe naman to, pinasok mo talaga yan? Yung sumisilip po. Oh shit, sumilip, nakita niyo yan, oh! Gago, bakit ang linaw nito dito?
Two strange figures can be seen peeking out at Chris before disappearing back into the tunnels. Chris says he could barely see anything through the fog on the water and was unaware of what his camera captured at the time. He says that he simply continued down the tunnel and never saw anything that could explain what he had filmed. So what do you think is going on here? Could these mysterious figures have anything to do with the countless Mothman sightings in Point Pleasant? As always, I leave it up to you to decide. Meanwhile,
Hi. Kinakabahan na ako. Okay na yun. Next video na yung dalawa. Etong dalawa, meanwhile on TikTok. Ang haba, 11 minutes pa lang. 'Di ba? 3 video. Tapos itong number 2 at number 1, 13 minutes. O, di, ang haba niyan. Mamaya, next video na lang, ha? Shoutout ako. Kinakabahan talaga ako. Ay, nako. Tutuwa naman kayo pag takot ako. Shoutout na tayo kaunti, ha? Medyo masakit din kasi ulo ko. Oo, sakit ang ulo ko. Edgar Espajo, shoutout sa'yo. Sabi niya dito, pa-shoutout naman boss, diehard supporter. Ako, thank you. Noon pa kasi nakakatawa, nakakatakot, nakakaiyak mga content nyo. Kompleto na nakakaiyak. So, shoutout din kay Suset Ansale. Yun, at shoutout kay Jep Gayakan. Tapos shoutout kay Binsara Channel. At shoutout kay Aldrin Cabrega. Ayun, isa pa. Ayun na, okay na yun. So maraming salamat sa panonood at hanggang sa muli.
I came from the